Hi everybody, I'm just making a quick video. We are in the process of getting ready for our upcoming family Disney World trip. So I thought I would share a couple videos of packing and what we're packing and how I'll be packing some things. This will be my children's first trip to Disney World, so we're very excited. Can you say hi?
Hi.
So I just did a couple of videos, so without further ado, I will get right into it. Thanks. Okay, so here is one of the luggages for the adults in the family. So I did all of my husband's luggage plus some other items in this suitcase. Hang on, let me just move this over. So we'll just go through that. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I have a cold. So we go camping and we have a small camper, and I always bring our pop-up camper. So that is coming to the hotel as well for our dirty laundry. And then I had purchased the packing cubes, I don't remember when I got these, maybe a couple months ago, and I actually got them because I was going to try them out for myself, for my luggage. And then when I was packing, I mean, obviously my husband's clothes are bigger, and so I thought it might work out better using it for his, so I used the two bigger sizes for his, and then I'm saving the two smaller two for my own. So, and they fit a lot. I mean, I can't remember what the brand is. Let me see if it says on the tag here. It's cut off a little bit. It's like AOMIDE. I had gotten them on Amazon and they were on sale, and I can't remember what I paid for. I want to say it was like $14.99, but since then I know they've gone up a little bit in price. I think they might be up to $18.99 right now. But I mean, they seem pretty sturdy. I have this thing stuffed. Let me show you. Hold on, let me put the camera down for a second so I can show you how big this is. So this is pretty much, I mean, there's a little bit of space in there, but I have a lot of stuff in here. So again, this is my husband's, what do I have in here? I have 4 pairs of shorts for him, 1 pair of jeans, his swimsuit. I have a pair of, I think I have a pair of track pants. Oh no, I have 2 like athletic shorts in here as well. And then this smaller bag, I put a Ziploc bag, I don't know if you can see that inside, which has all of his underwear as well. So that is all pretty much his, any bottoms that he needs are in there. And then in the smaller one, hang on, let me just move this out of the way here. In the smaller one, I've got his toiletry bag too. I'll move that. And again, I mean, I could have fit some more stuff in here, but I packed what he needed, so I didn't go crazy. And then in this one, I've got all his t-shirts. I think I packed him at least 1 for every day we're there. So we're there for 8 days, 7 nights. And I may have packed a couple extras. Like I think I packed 2 with collars, I believe, in case he wanted to wear one to dinner. But a lot of times he likes to change his shirt midday. So I may add a couple more regular t-shirts, like if we get really sweaty or anything. And then there's another Ziploc in here where I put all of his socks. So his socks for the trip are all in there. And again, I mean, this is pretty thick, but it fits in there great. So then I also have his toiletry bag. This is something different. I did his toiletries separate this time. I usually have them all in with mine and the kids, and a lot of the times he's always digging through trying to get to his stuff. So I figured it'll be easier if I just do his separate. And this toiletry bag we already had in our camper. I usually have it hanging up by a hook with like our toothpaste and stuff like that, because we have a bathroom in the camper, but there's no sink in there, so any like bathroom things are in there. So again, this is one we had, so it's a little beat up looking. So you know, on the top I just have his toothbrush, toothpaste. My husband's a big flosser, so I have regular floss, and then I also had got these little travel picks for him. And then, you know, I have his mini travel deodorant. We have his, I don't know if you can see in there, we have the travel toothpicks. What are those called? Cotton swabs with toothpicks. And then in this bottom section, let's see if I can get it out without. So I just have a shampoo, and actually, I mean, anybody can use shampoo or conditioner. I have some in my bag and some in his, just in case he wants to just grab his toiletry bag and go in and take a shower and not have to ask me where everything is. So he has shampoo in here. He doesn't even use conditioner, really, because he has, like, no hair. He shaves his head. So, I mean, again, that's more for me and the kids. And then his shower gel from home, which I just put in a Target bottle. And I might even put a piece of tape on the lid. I'm not sure. But I have it in a plastic bag in case that leaks. And then his shave butter. So the only thing I have to put in here is his razor. And I still have to pack all his medications. But I'm not going to be putting those in the luggage. I'm going to be packing those in our carry-on bags. Because, you know, in case he obviously needs to take them. And also, we're going to have his insulin, so I'd rather keep that close to us. So that's in there. And then, I don't know if I can, I don't have anything to prop this up with. Hang on one second, let me just move this. So again, I mentioned in the kids video that we are on the dining plan, but for breakfast, we'll be eating all of our breakfasts in the room. And also, I packed as much snacks as I could. So I know we're entitled to 1 snack a day on the plan, but obviously I want to save that for, like, the fun stuff for the kids, like a big cupcake or whatever. So, you know, for regular snacks of, you know, I'm hungry, I need something, I packed those myself. And then I got these cups like eons ago at, I think it was the dollar store, Dollar Tree. I mean, that's Jurassic Park, but Mickey, Minnie, and then Frozen. So we are going to have our cups that we get with the dining plan, but I figured just, you know, like I wasn't sure if I was going to have bowls for the oatmeal, so worst case, I figured we could use these. And if we don't use them, whatever, they're plastic on the inside, they can come back home. So we have silverware. I just packed spoons for our oatmeal. And then I wanted to have just a couple knives for spreading peanut butter, but they don't have just a package of straight up knives, so I had to get everything. So whatever we have left, I will keep in my party supplies. And then I just got these little straws. I can't remember. I think these were from the Dollar Tree. Just something fun for in the room. Little Mickey straws. And then this bag is all instant oatmeal. And I put a lot in there because I figure my husband and I especially will probably do 2 bags of oatmeal. And sometimes my son will have 2 bags if he's hungry. And there's all different kinds because I have, you know, like my husband's not an oatmeal fan at all. He'll have it just because he knows I'm trying to save us money on breakfast. And then my son is kind of picky about flavors. So I tried to put a little bit of everything in here that everybody would like. And then, you know, fruit snacks. We have some fruit snacks for the plane. We'll bring these in the park. And, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. My husband will actually eat these too for a snack. I'm not a big fruit snack fan, but the kids and my husband will have them. And then this is all trail mix. The blue, I think it's the blue one, actually has chocolate chips in it, so I know that could melt. So I might just keep those in the room. But this package here does not have any chocolate in it, so I don't have to worry about it melting or anything. And I'll eat this, my husband will eat this, and my daughter will eat this. And then these are my kids' favorite. I'm not a fan of like the squeezy things because I worry about stuff getting moldy, but you know, we've been buying these and they've seemed like they've been okay. These are actually from Aldi's, and I have recently just bought some from Costco to try, and the kids told me they don't like them. They want their Aldi's back. So, which is fine. I mean, whatever. They're all different flavors. There's apple banana, apple strawberry. I think the green one's just regular green apple. And then my son's favorite, which isn't in here, I gotta add it in here, is the cinnamon applesauce. So those will be good in the morning. Those will be good at the park because they don't have to be refrigerated. I'll have like a small insulated bag that I can keep them in, that I'm going to put in my crossover bag. So, and then like I mentioned in the kids video, I literally have wet ones in every bag, every travel bag, everywhere. So that is my husband's suitcase slash extra food store. Okay, so the last suitcase is the largest one. We actually have borrowed suitcases, so I didn't really want to bring a big one, but this is what my friend had, and I don't want to go out and buy a suitcase because we rarely use suitcases. We go camping for the most part, and we just load up our camper and go. So I borrowed this from her, and you know, flying, you know, you have to be careful of weights and how much it costs. So we're able to bring 2 suitcases checked in per person, but my husband only wants to do 1 per person, which is, you know, fine because it's mostly going to be him and I carrying the heavy stuff. I mean, the kids will each have a suitcase to roll around. And then, so I put most of my stuff in here and miscellaneous stuff that I could not fit in the other suitcases. So again, this is not the end result of the suitcase. I still have to add some things, and I have to, you know, organize it a little better because it's kind of just all thrown in there right now so I don't forget things. And also so I don't go over the 50 pounds weight limit because I don't want to have to spend more than we already are on this trip. So there's a lot of stuff in here, so I'll just start with the top bag. This came with our packing cube set. This is what it was in. So I used it for my daughter's two princess dresses. We have Cinderella and Belle. So that way they don't get, hopefully, too wrinkled. I kind of folded them in there. And then my toiletry bag is in here, which I can show you. This was a new bag because we needed more space for toiletries. So this one I picked up at Target. So this one is for me and the kids. And kind of like everybody. So I just bought a lot of like little travel size items. So we have shampoo, conditioner, body wash. I put in extra body wash. And then, like I said to my husband's, we have more conditioner and shampoo in there. So, I mean, we'll be covered for that. And look at the body wash already opened up. So I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm going to, I think, tape all these. See, look at, this is before we even went anywhere. That would have been a mess. And then I have powder, deodorant. This is just a room. Oh, look, it did spill a little bit, so I'll have to clean that up. This is just a room spray. All I have is candy cane, but I don't use Lysol or any of that, and I just wanted something to smell nice in case the room if it smelled musty or whatever. I have a lotion for me, and then I have one of our stick sunblocks. This one it says baby, but I use it on everybody's face. And then this is just a shower cap that I got to clean off now because the lotion or the moisturizer or whatever the heck this is got on it. Shower cap because I wash my hair like every other day, but obviously we're going to be all sweaty and nasty and I'm going to want to take a shower every day. So this way I can just throw the cap on, like if I don't want to wash my hair one day and still be able to take a shower and not get my hair all crazy. And then on this side, I have a couple things. Hang on one second here. I've got a couple of my Norwex cloths. This is baby size, and then this is the adult size, just for cleaning our face. This is what I use for me and the kids to clean our faces with. We don't use like a face wash. And if you don't know about Norwex, you can look it up. It's awesome. I love it. My face has been the clearest it's ever been since I started using these. I only wash my face with a soap like every 2 days. Every other day, but just once I do it. And then the rest of the time I just use my Norwex cloths. And my face is so clear. So I have some extra, ibuprofen. Is that ibuprofen? No, acetaminophen. So that's generic Tylenol, which I personally don't like, but my husband sometimes wants Tylenol. So, and I think this might have been in our camper too. I think that's why I had this. And then you know, for me, if I want to clean eye makeup or anything, I brought those. Or if we have any issues with earrings, I usually use these to clean ears. What else is in here? So these I already measured out. I did my night cream in here, and then I taped it, and then my morning moisturizer, and then this one that says toner. I don't know if you can see it. It's just rose water that I spray on my face. So I put those in a bag in case they leak. And then I have more of these. I have more picks for our teeth. These are just wet cleansing towelettes because, you know, even though I don't normally use them, like when I'm camping or if I plan on sweating a lot, I like to have these just to like get that extra grime off my face. So that's why I just brought them just to have. Or if I want, like if the kids are really nasty, we'll use those. I have so much antibacterial, either wipes or like the fluid. I just kind of have it everywhere. I brought a pair of scissors. These are actually hair cutting scissors, but you know, I figured if we need them for anything in the room, we've got them. And I just threw them in a bag so they don't cut anything in my toiletry bag here. This is just a couple different things. A nail file. I think there's tweezers in there, and I forgot what that other thing is. Nail clipper and oh, and then it does have a little pair. So it does have a little pair of scissors, but I had gotten this as a stocking stuffer back at Christmas time. I think it was from Rite Aid or something like that. But that's cute. Perfect for traveling. And then I brought extra nail clippers because I feel like somebody always has a nail hanging, and just so we have a toenail one and finger one. Just I like to be prepared. And then I do have a first aid kit in another bag, but I have extra Band-Aids, regular size, and then a couple big ones, which we had already, again, in the first aid kit in the camper. So I just took those out in case anybody has, like, you know, blisters or anything on their heel or whatever. So I just wanted to cover that. So that's that. So the only thing I forgot to mention was the one bag in my toiletry, which just has toothpaste for the kids, and I have their new travel toothbrushes that we just got from, I think, Dollar Tree or something. So I just have those. And there's toothpaste in my husband's for me, so him and I will just share the same toothpaste tube. The only thing I have to get is a travel toothbrush, or just a toothbrush in general for myself. And then in the front, oh, actually, I forgot I did this. I packed extra toothpaste. I just wasn't sure how much we would need, so I just threw a couple extra little ones in there. So now once I have my own toothbrush, I'll be good to go. So that is our toiletries for myself and the kids, and then my husband's, like I said, are in a suitcase. So in the rest of the bag, we have a little assortment of things. I got Avery some ears. I had gotten her 2 pairs from, like, this top pair is just from Walmart. I think it was from Halloween time. So it was right after Halloween. No, it was the day before Halloween. They were on clearance for like $2 or something. And then there's 2 other pairs. There's a pink bow. Here, I'll show them to you. There's a pink bow and another that I got online at the Disney store. Oh, you know what? The other ones are in her travel on, I think, or in my travel bag. Maybe that's what it is. So we have this pair, which is so pretty. The other ones I think might be in my travel bag. She wanted to bring those other ones only because we're going to be doing Hollywood Studios after we get off the plane, so that way she could wear them that first day. And she's going to have a mini shirt on. So there's that. And then, like I said, I have, you know, 2 more travel cubes, and I was going to buy more, but, you know, with everything, like all the costs that go into vacation, I didn't want to go crazy buying things. I'm buying, you know, things as it is because the kids had outgrown summer clothes, so I've been able to space that out and get stuff for birthdays and Christmas and stuff like that. So I just tucked my stuff in bags just to keep it all together. So I have my bathing suit, top, bottom, and then I have a cover up in here. And then I managed to squish all my shorts into this big, I think it's a 2-gallon size Ziploc, generic Ziploc. So I have, I forgot what I packed. I have 1, 2, that shorts? I packed 2 pairs of shorts, denim and like a Old Navy pair, and then this pair is more like an athletic pair. And then these, I think were like, they're not shorts, but they're not capris. They're like the kind that like flare out around your leg. I forget what they're called. So I have a pair of those. And then I'm also going to be packing a pair of capris. I don't have a lot of shorts that fit me right now, so I really wanted to try to get myself a pair, but you know, if I don't, I don't. My capris aren't in here because I have to get the button sewed on. So I'm going to have someone do that. And then again, these are just tossed in here. I couldn't decide which pair of jeans I wanted, so one of these pairs will be going, and then I'll be wearing one pair on the plane, which I don't even think I'm going to need that many, but I'm just bringing them. And this is all like goodies and stuff. I plan on trying to do either like, you know, Tinkerbell gifts or just give them a little something every day, whether it's going to be a surprise or I just hand it to them. I haven't really decided. So these are just little things that I've accumulated from like Dollar Tree or, you know, dollar spots at Michael's or Target or wherever. So there's all kinds of random. Oh, and these are like, I have the Sharpies for the autograph book, which we don't have our autograph book yet, but we will be getting. If, you know, we have this one little notebook, but I don't really, it's kind of flimsy, the paper, so I don't really want to use that for the autograph book. But if I forget or whatever, we have it. And then I have more of these little notebooks for the kids to doodle on. I have plenty of, like, here's a little puzzle, which I think I'm going to give them the night before we leave, so, coming back home, so that way they can do the puzzle on the plane. It'll be something different than what they've already seen. Another little pad for my son. I got bubbles. These are like, I think, Avengers, and there's like little smiley face ring bubbles. So, you know, for when we're standing in line, I have enough where I can actually hand a couple out to other kids. And then these, I think Avery got for Christmas, I believe. Stocking stuffer. Yeah, I think it was her stocking stuffer. It's just like a little fun body glitter spray. Not something she'd use every day, but for vacation at Disney, I thought it'd be fun. And then these little glow things, which I think I haven't taken the tag out. Yeah, I haven't taken the tag out yet. So once you do, they light up, little batons. And then I have a couple more ring pops thrown in for them. I have just regular glow bracelets. And then just different things. Like this is a glow sword. There's a necklace for Avery, Frozen. A little princess crown. And then there's another princess crown. And then, and this is something else I think I'm going to do right before we go home. They're like little, I don't know what you call it, like a sticker activity thing. So they can do that on the plane maybe. Or if, you know, if we're hanging around the room just resting, they could always do that for some quiet time. And then I threw a couple more of these play pack grab and goes in here in case we needed them. And I think I also have a couple more glow sticks, but they might be in my travel bag that they got in their Easter basket. And then, and then I had these lollipops left over from my son's circus carnival party we did this past summer. So I just took the lollipop and then I made a little cutout with my Cricut and just made a little Mickey cutout and just glued it right on there. So just for like a little treat. I mean, these things I can imagine cost $1 million at Disney. And I don't want them to have to use their souvenir money on this, or, you know, I don't want to use, you know, snack credits on something like this where I have some of these. So, you know, I think it'll just be fun. And they're little enough where it won't faze them at all that it looks a little different than what you get there. Mostly all casual. I have a couple, I wouldn't say dressy, but if I